I just wouldn't sacrifice doing 70 for 66, because part of the advanced stuff is making progress and getting on with it. And if the road ahead is allowing you to get up to the speed limit, you should be getting up to the speed limit. Nice, well done. Nice. Did you mean to be in 3 as you exited that one, or did it go a bit funny? Your line just looked a tiny bit off. It was good as you went in, it just wasn't so tidy on your way out. Nice, don't forget small gap, less speed. Smaller the gap, the less speed. You just carried on at the same speed, but it was a relatively small gap with quite a big vehicle coming towards you. Nice, I'm still missing your mirrors for slowing down sometimes. I'm seeing most of your mirrors, but those ones I'm missing occasionally, and I don't know if it's because I'm missing them or you're just not doing them. Nice, you're still a bit close to your parked cars sometimes. You're not quite a door's length. Length? Not sure. Width. Yeah. You could do with waiting a bit further in. Sometimes when you're waiting quite far out. Like when you were waiting at the traffic lights as well, you sat in position 3. You're better off sitting in 2. I know it was a late decision on that one. But you may as well wait in a safe position rather than a medium safe position. well done. And move well into 2 before the oncoming traffic reaches you. Nice, well done. That was better. Your initial position changes were a bit quick and kind of swoopy, but they're getting smoother now. It's nice. Particularly when you go from right to left. So your left to rights are good, your right to lefts are a bit quick. This is nasty corner. Nice, well done. Nice, you could have moved earlier for that one. You don't have to hold your position if you've got the good view of the tarmac both sides. And you can see the next bend coming up. You can position for the furthest bend provided you've got a full view of the tarmac. Nice, move in. You've even got to move in for the bikes because the bikes are more likely to be in the wrong position. Nice line, well done, that was good. Hello.
You from Roadcraft, Nottingham?
Yeah.
Is that the shop on
Beachdale? Yeah.
That is my advanced.
Hey.
With your fella.
Good. Excellent.
Yeah.
Did he bring you here for a cuppa?
Yes, he did.
He did, I thought he might have done.
Yeah, then we went riding through Matlock and all around
Yeah,
there.
quite right.
Yeah, really nice bloke.
Yes, he's lovely, isn't he?
Yeah. Are you doing your training with this?
No, he's very good already. Right, so on that previous left-hander, just think about how close you ended up to the grey Audi. And whether we had any advantage to being in position 3 at that moment in time. Because at the moment we're stuck behind these vehicles, so there's not a massive advantage to using that extreme position. We can see a little bit further around the bend, but maybe it would be safer to be in 2, or you just need to move in earlier. If there's nothing in front of us and we were able to be making progress out of the bend, then it would make more sense, because we're looking for the opportunities and for any other hazards that might, you know, cause us any problems. But at the moment we can't do anything because these cars are in front of us. It is allowing us to see any hazards in front of the cars earlier, of course. So I'm not saying you should abandon doing your positioning, but if it's a tight bend that you can't see around, I would question whether we're staying in 3. Same again. Try and move in earlier. You're just in 3 with oncoming traffic relatively regularly. We're going to go back the same way we came. We're going to hope that we don't get stuck behind slow traffic, but I think there's a lorry in front of us. Great! So let's focus on smooth changes of position, so not which you're not doing it as violently as that, but it was a bit like that. So sometimes you'd be over here, you'd see a car and you go like this, rather than being over here, see a car and go like this, which takes about the same amount of time. Does that make sense? So see a car, move in, move back out again, make it really smooth. So you almost don't notice that you've done it. A lot of your riding is very, very good. However, I'm a little bit dubious because of the little bits and bobs that you needed to fix last time are still there. They're not supposed to be still there, are they? You're supposed to have fixed them. So the too close to parked cars thing, that's quite important. You need to fix that. You need to not be in this position when there's oncoming traffic. Be checking your mirrors more between things happening, because you could be saying, well, I am checking my mirrors, I'm just using my eyes. Are you checking your mirrors and using your eyes, or are you not checking your mirrors enough? Okay, it's fine, it's good to be honest. I mean, it's just, but sometimes, you know, people will be thinking, well, I'm just not moving my head, but they're not telling me that. So I don't know. Quite a good view through the trees there. It's quite a good road this for getting an early view, actually, looking across and over and through. You can already see quite easily whether there's things coming or not. And I don't always check both mirrors. You'll notice I quite often will only check one mirror. You don't need to check both your mirrors necessarily, but you do need to be checking a mirror. Here I'm staying left so I can see up the left hand side of the lorry rather than being out there. You'd be out there for your position normally, but actually I get a better view by being here from over here. I can't see as much. So equalise oncoming with vehicle on the left. If there was no oncoming, we'd have been out in 3 then. There was one occasion a little bit earlier where you could have moved out to 3 for a car that was waiting at a junction or waiting to pull out on the left. That was really quite early on. Well done. Glad you were watching too. Careful. If you were thinking about going through that gap, just remember that vans swing left before they turn right. Not always, but sometimes they do.